Hi everybody. I know it's a little bit after 7, but Lisa Walker here with our weekly Wine, Wit, and Wisdom segment. And last week I did some tutorials for the new product line that came out, the Face Shop. So what I'm doing today has absolutely nothing to do with Avon. So what I'm talking about is being a football widow. So years and years ago, before we had kids, my husband was like a sports maniac. And he's still a sports maniac, but I guess my life has changed a little bit more as far as like what the heck do I do with myself. So when we were younger, I would go to craft shows and hang with my friends, or quite honestly could still be hungover on Sunday after going out. Hey Karen. After going out partying Saturday night. And then sometimes we would, like I said, we would go to craft shows, or we would decide, oh, what the heck, let's try a craft. And that was when all kinds of different crafty items were in. And then I just got busy with kids and all of that kind of stuff. And so you fast forward to menopause and not, hey, Kathy, not really needing to worry about what anybody else is doing anymore, just taking care of myself again. So with that being said, I don't know, maybe it's menopause, but I have been like super bitchy with football this year. I'm like, I think about it and I just seethe, like, oh my God, here it comes again. It's Monday night, it's Thursday night, it's Saturday, it's Sunday. It's like, why is there football 4 days a week? What the hell am I supposed to do with myself? So, what I decided to do was kind of bring up my whole crafting thing again. And the reason why I am doing this is that it kind of has, like, this is like my my little, every once in a while I have like a come to Jesus moment, or like a Zen thing, and I force myself to just like take a breath and believe it or not, because my husband would disagree, but try to not be so bitchy all the time. I know I'm yes, okay, maybe, but I'm answering my husband, so but this is my whole thing. Everybody talks about like self-care, how I did my little thing in the tub and stuff. But it's like, what has you live your best life? And what does that mean to you? Nobody is perfect. Your house is never going to be spotless. Your money situation is never going to be perfect, because you're always going to want more. That's part of being adult. You always want to, do more or have more or save more or something. And what is important when it comes down to it? Your sanity, your family, your friends, the real things in life is what matters. But you have to make yourself happy. You have to be the person responsible for making yourself happy. If you wait for everybody else around you to make you happy, it's just not going to happen. So, and I know this is going to sound a little bit negative, but sometimes you just have to lower your freaking standards so that you can be happy. Because it's just like, everybody's not going to think like you. Everybody is not going to have the same mindset or the same goals, or what makes you crazy and is important to you is not going to be important to, your spouse or your friend or your parents or, whatever. So you have to figure out what makes you happy, take care of yourself, and try to not make everybody else miserable in the process. So one of those things, going back to my craft thing, and again, squirrel, we're going to go squirrel for a second. I've obviously went through my other bottle of wine because it's been a week. So this one is Alamos, and it's a Malbec. This was my CVS little road trip. Once I get through all 6 bottles of those, Maybe we'll take another tour and go to like Total Wine or something. But right now I'm going to try to get through these. So I'm going to work real hard to get through these for you guys. So let's see. You know, for a Malbec, it's pretty light. I could totally drink this without feeling like I need food, because sometimes the wine is a little heavier and you need food. So this is definitely like possibly a 2-glass kind of day. So I could totally do 2 glasses of this. So yay, I'm going to say this for the win. I think the original price was right around $13 or $14, and it was on sale for $10, and then I got the 10% off because I bought the 6 bottles. So you can all figure out the math on that. So, but anyway, Alamos Malbec. Now, I want to show you guys this wreath. Now, I did post some pictures on Facebook, maybe. I don't know if I did or not. Maybe I just sent text. But anyway, let me grab it for you real quick. And I don't know if the lighting is going to be good or not on this. But this was my, let me back it up. This is my first attempt at making, I don't know what you call them, like the mesh wreath thingies. So it's got like these little mesh curly cues, which you can really see from this angle. But when you come to the front, I might have gotten a little crazy with like my accessories and my ribbons. And I added a glittery gold. No, it's not gold. It looks gold on there, but it's really orange spider. And then it's kind of lost in the middle. But there's a spider web back there with a purple glitter spider. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can you see it? So, considering that was my first attempt, I'm pretty happy with it. I might have, like I said, calmed down the ribbons a little bit so you could see that mesh stuff. But this is what I'm going to say. I followed, I told you guys, I think, before when I was doing some research for my, whatever other nonsense I was talking about. Who knows? Hold on. Ninja was in the room with me. I got to let her out. She's getting annoyed. She doesn't like to be trapped. All right, go be free. She thinks she wants to be by her mom until I block her in a room. So now she'll lay outside the door, but that's okay. She can stay there. So I like Pinterest for like recipes, to get ideas, like just pictures of something. So like, you know, like if I want to do some nail art and, you know, have my nails done, then I can take a picture and say like, oh, this is what I like. Or like I said, it's great for recipes or to get ideas, but I don't go to that for like a tutorial, so to speak. So, on one of my, I don't know, wild hair moments, I decided to go to YouTube and see about making these wreaths, because I went to the craft fair, which you can't see all that crap behind me, good. But, I looked at, some of those wreaths, and I was like, oh my God, those things are like $75, $80 for a wreath. And I was like, I wonder if I could make one. I made one, you know, 28 years ago. Not that kind of a wreath, of course, but I mean, I did crafty stuff 28-ish years ago. So it's like, okay, now I have the time. Now it goes back to that whole Zen thing. Find something that makes you happy without making everybody else miserable, blah, blah, blah. So I went on YouTube and was Googling the mesh wreath. Well, on top of that, when you search in YouTube, if you just take in and put in like mesh wreath, all these other things will come up. So one of them was to get your supplies from the dollar store. So all of that stuff, including like the little ring that you need to make it. I don't know if I can, if you guys can see it. But there's, well, I've tied the spider web to it, but there's like this wire thing here. It's like a circle wire, and it has like, I don't know, 4 rings around it or something. So you're like attaching all of this stuff with like twisty ties, and it doesn't matter what it looks like on the back because that part is hanging up anyway. But look, there's where you can see the spider. But anyways, I was like, shut up. You can buy all this stuff to make this wreath at the dollar store. Why not? If it's a fail, how much is it really going to cost? Now, I have to say I didn't really add up to find out what it was going to be. But if I went through like 4 things of mesh, so let's say that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe $10, 12, I don't know, somewhere around there, to make that wreath, and they're charging $80, and I would have got it done in, the Sunday that I was working on it, but then I ran out of stuff, so I had to go back, and that was kind of a fail too. I had to go to a different Dollar Tree, because that's one thing I've learned, like, buy whatever you see, whatever you need, because all the Dollar Trees don't carry the same thing, so you could be running amok and not be able to get what you need. And for something like this, like, you don't want a ton of variety. Like, you got to figure out what your decor, what you're wanting to do, and buy like, 2 or 3 spools of the same ribbon, and 4 or 6 spools of the meshy stuff, so that you're not running around like an idiot trying to make a duplication, because that's what I was actually going to do. And then my daughter was with me, and she's like, Mom, you're either going to have to unwrap what you did and start over so that you can whittle this new pattern in, or you're going to just have to go to another store. And she was right. It probably would have looked stupid had I done what I was going to do. So, like I said, I was super excited about the way it turned out. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. But from the comments that I had gotten back from the pictures that I had posted, they're like, oh, you could sell these at a craft fair. Like, if you go and look at a craft fair and they've already got an Avon rep, you can bring those. No, because guess what's going to happen? Then it's not going to be a Zen thing for me. It's not going to be a, make yourself happy, live your best life, calm down, Zen, all of that kumbaya shit will go out the window if I'm trying to make 50 of them for a craft show. So that is not what I'm doing with it. It's going to be grab the bottle of wine, grab all your supplies, turn on some music, and create maybe, a holiday wreath for Christmas, or like I should have probably done a fall one so that I could keep it out longer, whatever. But it's just like, find what makes you happy. I don't care if it's like, it used to be sitting and reading. Now I'm a little too like, what is it? Attention deficit disorder. I feel like I have that now with menopause. So it's very hard for me to get through a book. It either has to be very short chapters, or I'm rereading the same sentence like 10 times because my brain is everywhere. So what used to calm me now irritates me. So go figure. So anyway, was super excited about my little wreath thing. If you guys have like an idea in your head of what you want to do to kind of chill out, make yourself happy, YouTube it. I'm telling you, you can find, it's like my new go-to thing. Like, yeah, I have to Google a lot of stuff. Yeah, I shop like an idiot with Amazon. But now YouTube is my next little like, ooh, what can we make? What can we do? What kind of tutorial? Oh, which, by the way, see, there goes the brain again. I was on YouTube this morning trying to get tutorials and ideas on how to do witch makeup. So that should be fun. I'm going to try to do that. And then I will, I doubt if I'll do a tutorial on it because I have a feeling that it's going to suck big time. But I'll try to at least take a picture and put it on the Facebook page so that you can see how horrible it's probably gonna turn out. So anyway, I think, I know I haven't been on here very long today, but it was really just about like taking a minute, do something to make yourself happy, as long as you're not causing distress for somebody else. And again, like, I don't know what you guys do. If you're a football widow and you have something that you think might be fun for me to do, let me know. Right now, I can only make so many wreaths, right? So either that or the family's all going to be getting some for Christmas. That's what's going to happen. So if you guys have some other kind of idea, I would love to hear it. You kind of maybe know my personality by now, so you might be able to kind of figure out that no, this would not be a good idea for her. She's way too intense for that, or too scatterbrained. So anyway, that was it. I am going to go and drink the rest of this wine and probably have another glass. And it's been kind of a crazy week, but honestly, at this time of the year, it's just a very crazy season. So with that being said, I do want to thank everybody that went to the Fort Zumwalt South Craft Fair. It was a great day for me. I totally appreciate your support. The next craft fair that I will be going to will be on Saturday, November 2nd, and that will be at Francis Hall North. That's where my kids went to school, so I have to support that. Now, next Wednesday, I have to say, it might be a little sketch. I'm going to try to do my wine, wit, and wisdom, but I have happy hour, so I'm either going to try to do my live segment at happy hour. Depends. Not real sure how that will play out. Or you might have to catch me on the flip side, and I'll drive home and talk about happy hour on the way home. I know I've been trying really hard to stay in that 7 o'clock slot. But since I know that happy hour is coming, I'm forewarning you that next Wednesday could be a little bit of a shit show. So just keep that in mind. So until then, have a great weekend. I think the cold front's coming through, so it might be a little chilly outside. So be a great day to throw on those sweaters and scarves and boots and make yourselves look all fall and cute. So that's it. I hope everybody has a great rest of their week and weekend, and I will see you next week. Take care, everybody. Bye.